One of the concern with OpenClaw is its privacy and security, and what happens if your OpenClaw exposes the files on the internet, which is your personal files. So one of the best way to run OpenClaw more securely is by running these OpenClaw on a VPS, which is nothing but a virtual private server. With VPS, it is pretty much like a hosting server where it is going to host just OpenClaw for you, and it is going to be running 24/7. You don't really have to worry about what is going to happen with your agent, whether it is running or not. And it is also not going to have access to any of your personal files, which is running on your machine. That is the power of running the OpenClaw on an VPS. And today in this video, we'll be talking about how you can run OpenClaw on Hostinger VPS with just one single click. You can see that all the installation of OpenClaw is going to happen, because we know that OpenClaw is not as straightforward as how you install other softwares. It requires a bit of a technical skills while you're going to be installing OpenClaw, and how you can set up the large language model with OpenClaw. So those are the technical details that we have to go through. But with Hostinger, you can do all of this so much easily. You can see that this is the Hostinger platform that I have got over here. And the moment I'm going to go and see within this hostinger.com website, there is going to be a one-click OpenClaw option. That's it. Once you click that, it's going to show you can deploy the OpenClaw in seconds. It's just one click setup, and there is also an AI credits pre-configured, and there is a data privacy and sovereignty and all those things. So you can choose any one of the plan. And I'm going to choose the most popular plan that is available over here. And you can see that in this KVM2 plan, we have got 2 virtual CPU cores, 8 GB of RAM, and 100 GB of NVMe disk space, which is quite amazing for running the OpenClaw itself, because we are not really going to run the large language model within the VPS over here, but we are going to be accessing the LLMs from the OpenAI or Claude or something like that. So you can see that this is the plan going to come up for you over here. You can choose 1 month plan, 12 months plan, or 24 months plan, whichever is feasible for you. And if you're going to choose any one of the plan that you really need it, and you can use the coupon code, something called as automation 10, which is my coupon code, which is available. You can use this coupon code, and it is quite amazing that you can get like 10% off the discount immediately. So please use this coupon code if you're going to be purchasing the Hostinger VPS platform. And once again, this video is sponsored by Hostinger. Thank you so much for making this happen. Well, as I said, I'm going to hit continue, and it is going to ask for the payment details. And once it is done, you are going to be presented with the Hostinger homepage itself. So I'm going to give in all these billing details and everything. And once you do the entire sign up, you are going to be presented with the Hostinger's homepage, something like this. So this is the homepage of the Hostinger, where you're going to see that it's going to show you what are the different plans that you have got. And because you have chosen the VPS option, you are going to be seeing a VPS something like this, as you can see over here. And if I'm going to go and click this manage over there, you can see that what VPS is currently running. So because I have already did the one-click installation of the OpenClaw, you can see that within the Docker manager of this project, my OpenClaw is up and running over here. And there is also traffic, which is going to be doing the routing and things. So these are the 2 different containers which are running within the Linux operating system of the Hostinger's VPS. And once you have this, that's it. This is what you have to do, and you can start working with the OpenClaw. You can see that we have got the gateway token and everything. So if I'm going to go and click the open over here, you can see that it's going to take me to the OpenClaw over there, and I can copy the gateway token from here, and then I can go ahead and paste it. And the moment I'm going to hit login, it's going to take me to OpenClaw itself over there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick step-by-step setup as well, if you really think that you wanted to see what is really happening behind the scene. So if I'm going to go to the VPS over here, you can see that we have got a manage option. This is fine, but you can also go to the OS and panel settings, where it's going to show you the current operating system, which is the Ubuntu 24.04, which is running on my virtual private server at the moment. So if I'm going to go and choose OpenClaw over here, you can see that there is going to be a Docker application running. So I'm going to go and choose this OpenClaw, and you can see that this is the OpenClaw for you, which is going to be coming up. So you can see that the gateway tokens and everything is automatically provisioned for you in the OpenClaw, which is quite amazing. And all you have to do right now is to pass the API key of the Anthropic or OpenAI or Gemini, whichever you are using. So let's say if I'm going to be using the Gemini API key, so let me try to do that. So I'm going to go to the Google AI Studio. I'm just going to use the free model this time. So there we go. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go and get the API key. If you're really not signed up to the Google AI Studio, just go ahead and sign up. It's just quite free as well. It's not really any cost for you. See, it's just saying it's just a free tier that you have got. So it's quite straightforward. And I'm going to get the API key from here, and I'm going to go to the OpenClaw over here, paste this API key, and I also need to get the Telegram's bot token as well, because that is also something that I need to give. So I'm going to go to the web.telegram.com or .org, whatever, to get to my Telegram account. Then I do a sign up, and then I get the token from the Telegram. So let me also do a login there. There we go. I have logged in, and I have the bot father, which is going to be the one which is going to show me the token of my Telegram bot that I have created. And I've talked about how you can work with the Telegram bot and how you can create the Telegram bot in my other video. So please go ahead and watch there. I'm really not going to talk about that, at least in this particular video. And then I have copied this bot token, and I'm going to go to the Telegram bot token. I'm just going to paste it over here, and I'm going to hit deploy. That's it. And now you will notice that it is going to start doing a recreation. Basically, the VPS is going to do a recreation of the entire server for you, and you're going to have the OpenClaw set up over there ready to go, and then you are gonna start playing around with the OpenClaw dashboard over there. So let's wait for this deployment to happen. It says it's gonna take 10 minutes, but it is gonna be quite faster, I'm sure. All right, now you can see that we have got our OpenClaw setup done over here, and we can see that we have our OpenClaw container running within our VPS. So essentially, this particular OpenClaw is currently running on the Ubuntu operating system as a Docker container within my VPS over here. And we have got this OpenClaw up and running. So I'm going to go and click this particular link over here. It's going to take me to the OpenClaw, and it's going to ask me enter your OpenClaw gateway token, because that is important for you to log into your OpenClaw itself, which is quite secret. So I'm going to go and copy that and paste it over here. And the moment I'm going to hit login, you are going to see that we have got the OpenClaw up and running, this particular dashboard, and we have got everything set up. You see that that's the latest version of the OpenClaw, and we have got our model as well. So we are pretty good to go right now. And now if I'm going to ask any a question over here, let's say I'm going to say hi, it should ideally respond. So if I'm going to say hi over there, it is going to go and connect to my Gemini over here, and then it's going to get me the details from the large language model. And you can see that the moment I'm going to say hi over here, it's going to respond me saying that if I'm going to go here, hi, I just came online, look at looks like this workspace is brand new. So first run rituals, let me be real, what should I be called, what kind of assistant host in the machine, familiar with some stranger or something like that. So you can see all of things are going to come up for you over here. So I'm going to say I'm going to call you Jack, and you call me as Karthik, and start storing all the conversations in long-term memory. So which means it is going to start storing everything in the memory.md file for me, and it is going to create everything for me over here in the agents that you have got over here. See, everything has been done, and it's going to create that. It's going to do some tool calling for you, and all of these are really happening in the Hostinger VPS itself. And you can see that it's quite fast, to be honest. It's just working as expected. And if I'm going to go to the agent over here, you should see that everything should be created for me right now. So if I'm going to go to the agent, if I'm going to go to the files, you should see that there is a memory and says that Karthik is a human and I'll help. He called me to call him Karthik over here. See, all of these are being stored in the memory.md file, like all the conversations are going to be stored. And the identity says my name is Jack. Karthik chose that name for me. And this is the preference and all those things. So that every single conversation that we do is all going to be saved inside this particular memory that you are going to have within the OpenClaw. So the good thing right now is your OpenClaw personal assistant is right now living on the virtual private server. It's not really living on your machine, which means it's quite safe and more secure. And you can now invoke this particular OpenClaw from your Telegram, and also like a ChatGPT, but too much personal ChatGPT just for you. And now that we have did all the chat from the OpenClaw itself, you may be wondering, Karthik, where is the Telegram itself? Because the one that we just configured is not really even coming in picture right now. Well, guess what? Let's go to the bot father, and let's go to the EA Telegram bot that I have got over here, which is the EA test bot. And if I'm going to say hi over here, it's going to tell me that you need to first of all do a pairing with your OpenClaw itself. That's the pairing code that you have got over here. So I'm going to just copy this particular pairing code from here. And I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to the OpenClaw and I'm going to say, can you pair Telegram with this code over here? And the moment I'm going to do it, now OpenClaw is going to connect with the Telegram for me over there. You see that the connectivity is really happening. So it's going to do the pairing so that now I can start communicating with my OpenClaw from my Telegram itself. So everything is going to happen for me over here. So you just have to paste it in the OpenClaw's chat over here right now. This is only one-time setup. And the moment you're going to do it, you should be all good with that. So I'm going to say that OpenClaw confirms the pairing for me over here. And now if I'm going to send a message from here, it is going to start working. For example, if I'm going to say, can you tell me what is your name? And you can see that the moment I'm going to hit enter over here, it is now going to do the communication with my actual OpenClaw, which is running on the Hostinger VPS. And it's going to get me the response here saying it's Jack. Pretty cool. And now I'm going to say, what are the conversations that we did earlier? And if I'm going to hit enter over here, now because it has got the memory.md file with all the conversation that we did is all stored, it is going to bring you all the information right over here on your phone. So I can actually see all these conversations are really happening in my phone itself. It is pretty much like you are going to have a assistant, as I just told you, sitting on the cloud, and you're actually working with that particular assistant. And you can see that now I get the same exact details within my phone as well. And this is quite amazing. So this is how you can see that you can use the power of OpenClaw running on the Hostinger VPS, and you can access it as if like your personal assistant, which is always up and running. And now without even worrying about whether your files are being compromised or whether power is down and you don't have access to your OpenClaw, you don't even have to worry about any of this. It's pretty much like how your virtual assistant is actually running on the cloud and you have access with it all the time. So that's it, guys. This is all about how you can configure OpenClaw in the VPS and how you can access it with Telegram. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Catch you in the next one.